the hell you get 16 kids, homie?
Oh, man.
I thought we understood we weren't in competition with Nick Cannon. Subscribe. Let's talk about this.
How many kids you got, bro?
Yeah, I got 16 kids.
Never.
God damn.
No. All right.
Bro, seriously. No plan, no games. Good.
On God in heaven.
Yeah, I got
You
16.
got 16 kids.
Yeah.
How the hell you get 16 kids, homie?
Oh, man. That nigga said, how many BMs? I got 15 BMs.
Never.
Yeah.
You got 15 BMs?
I got a set of twins.
All right.
That's what, man. Yeah, I can't back out of the driveway.
How old is your oldest?
24.
Oh, okay. 24.
24.
Damn, 24? So you had a kid when you was 15, 16?
16.
How old is the
16.
youngest?
1.
Oh my God.
You a cold nigga.
I'm from Long Beach.
I don't know. What that mean? Are y'all still playing in Long Beach?
We about to get here.
Oh, shit. How many kids you
All right, so let's have this conversation. Right? When women are complaining that men don't hold men accountable, this is when I can start kind of glimpses of it, because this shouldn't be a laughing situation. This should be like, what is your dysfunction? What is happening here that you think that 16, and being from Long Beach makes sense? I'm not from Long Beach. I don't know if this is what is a normal sort of behavior in Long Beach. But before we can start talking about that, we understand the fact that there is a smaller amount of men having more kids with more women, right? Younger women purport that they are, I think 30, whatever the number is. A small amount of women purport that they're in actual relationship than men do, because they're probably dating the same man. And in this case, they're having sex with the same men. But I don't know how you convince someone to be number 15, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how you convince them, but there's enough. We've got enough time to get into both sides of this, but let's start focusing on the man here. This type of behavior, this is not what we should be doing. Even when we kind of give Nick Cannon a bye because he's filthy rich, but even that doesn't make sense. As in, there's just not enough of you. It doesn't matter how rich you are. There's just not enough of you to split equally amongst these children, amongst these different homes, amongst these different houses. Even if you put everyone into one compound, we have to start thinking that when we do these activities, we're doing it with the idea that we're going to give these children the best type of advantage they can get, and simply be, I don't know what you afford these people outside of growing up in a broken home, having a bunch of half brothers and sisters, not having a real direction in life. For you to be on here smiling and joking and have other men around you also smiling and joking like, oh, that's crazy. No, that's reprehensible. You shouldn't be moving like that. Even if you have the ability, wherewithal to afford it, you don't have enough time to be there in every child's life in a meaningful manner. Now, if we're looking at the wider world, there's plenty of other women say, "Oh, he has all these kids, all these baby mamas. He must be gay because he's not." No. You're very effective with women. We'll give you that. But at what point do you stop and say, "What is the goal? What is the purpose here?" My thought has always been about the betterment of the family, the betterment of the children. How is this better? How is this advantageous? How are you even available to pour into any of these kids now? You're on a podcast now. Well, not now, when he's doing this thing. And even when you say, yeah, I was young and dumb. Your youngest is 1 year old. You are currently in that state. 16 will probably not be where you stop. Now, again, we'll get to the women after this. Before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss no uploads. We're going live every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time, so make sure you're there. We got merch in the store, and membership is open, so make sure you hype the video and you share the video. So, all right, like I said, we got enough time, we got enough heat for all parties involved. And before we start to say, yeah, about the women, yeah, man, we know we can't do this. We know we can't do this. Just because you can, just because you have the ability, doesn't necessarily mean that you should. At some point in time, you got to be like, okay, condoms are a thing. right? Condoms are an effective solution that it's probably leaning into instead of behaving like this nonstop. That would probably be the advantageous choice. But now to the other point that, how many women, why is it easy to convince you to do something like this with this type of man? Why would you think that somehow you being the latest in the long string of baby mamas, do you think that you'd get something different treatment? Do you think somehow he would be better with you? Sometimes we walk around with the idea that we're special, that we're bigger than the program, right? This is genderless. That we somehow, because we are unique and intrinsically us, that we won't be subject to the same patterns that have befell people before us. I'm better than my daddy. I'm not going to have the same outcomes as my brother because I'm me. I'm him. I'm Himothy. No. In these cases, when you look at the actual outcome of you being a single mother, the pitfalls and how difficult that can be, even if you want to say, well, I can get child support, he's got to split that 16 ways, excuse me. Even if you had any sort of discernible income, anything split that much is eventually going to be divided significantly. Is that enough? And I don't know this individual. I don't know this man. And the only time I see behavior like this is when it's someone of renown, of celebrity. But of course, I don't claim to know everyone. I'm not from Long Beach. I don't know who this person is. He may be that guy. And then women are lining up and saying, yeah, no, I definitely just want to be part of this harem. I want to be part of this. Now think about it. For the guys that don't engage in this behavior, and I'm assuming that's most of you, how do you approach a woman and saying, yeah, I want to, oh, you got a kid. Cool. Well, tell me about baby daddy. Yeah, he's got 15 other children. How can I not look at you and say, are you okay? What number are you in that lineup? And where was your critical thinking that said, this is a good idea. This is where I want to find myself. This is where I want to land. I have to look at you, and I have to look at you sideways and say, respectfully, I don't want any part of this. You could be absolutely lovely, stunning, gorgeous, a phenomenal, inspiring muse of a woman. But I don't want any part of this football team. I don't think it's a difficult thing. It's a difficult choice to say. I don't think it's unfair. I think that you've got trouble with this. And then I could say the same thing to the next woman in line, to the next mom, and to the next mom, until we get to the very last one and said, one would have thought that you knew better, that you was just a litany, a baker's dozen plus others of examples of why you should not do this, but you did it. This is when we look and say, these are things that are not really helping the Black community. But again, I'm not from Long Beach. Maybe you are. Maybe you can jump in the comments and explain to me why this is a normal set of behavior, or why being from Long Beach exempts someone from any type of consequence. If you see other videos on your screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And of course, if you listen to my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. Come teach me about Long Beach. I'll see you in the next one.